Here's a GRE probability question. Let's take a look. A certain probability experiment has 3 possible outcomes. The outcomes are mutually exclusive, that's an important word, and have probabilities p, p over 2, and p over 4 respectively. What is the value of p? So this problem hinges on your understanding of this concept of mutual exclusivity. Let's talk a little bit about it. In probability, if 2 events are mutually exclusive, they cannot occur at the same time. For example, it can't be Tuesday and Wednesday at the same time, right? Those are mutually exclusive events. To put this more in a probability framework, if I'm rolling a die, right, like a 6-sided die, I can't roll a 1 and a 3 at the same time. I'd have to roll either a 1 or a 3, right, individually. If I've rolled a 1, I can't roll a 3. So let's use the die as a further example. What's the probability of rolling a 1 on a 6-sided die? Well, it's 1 out of 6, right? What's the probability of rolling a 2? Also 1 out of 6. A 3, 1 out of 6. A 4, 1 out of 6. A 5, 1 out of 6. And a 6 is 1 out of 6, right? These are all the possible outcomes on a 6-sided die. What happens if I add them all together? Well, it comes out to 6 out of 6, aka 1, or 100%. And that makes sense, right? These are all the possible outcomes. They're mutually exclusive, so they don't overlap at all. If I add them all up, they're going to add up to 100%. Well, let's take this same concept and apply it to this particular, what do they call it, an experiment. We can think of it, though, as like a 3-sided die, right? There are 3 possible outcomes that are mutually exclusive. P, P over 2, and P over 4. Well, since these are the only 3 outcomes and they're mutually exclusive, if I add them all together, they should equal 1, right? Or 100%. So let's just solve for P. This is an algebra question now. I'll get these into a common denominator. So I'll multiply this one 4 over 4, right? 4P over 4. This one is going to be, what is that? 2P over 4. I'll get rid of that 2. And this is P over 4. So when I add this together, I get 7P over 4 equals 1. And if I multiply top and bottom right there by 4 over 7 so that those cancel out, I do the same thing to this side. I find that P equals 4 over 7. Answer option D. For more GRE tips and tricks or to sign up for my full online course, follow the link on my profile.